I have to put confetti over my head, like just let it blow out. Season 2. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Get it, Chantel. Get it, Chantel. Get it, Tyler. Okay, let's stop playing. Because you have no idea how long I could do that. But, y'all, we done made it across the river. Okay, God has not failed us yet. Let me tell you how good God is. Can we get into this real quick? This podcast process has been one for the books. The one I'm going to put in my biography specifically. But you need something to drink? You need a little agua? Sorry. Y'all make a round of applause for Terry V, right? On this journey, he been getting us, you know what I'm saying? We've been working as a team. That promo video wasn't just jokes. You know what I'm saying? We do actually work as a team, right? Some of that shit was jokes. You showed it how he set up. I didn't have you set up. Because I knew, we both had a job. He had to set up the lights. I was making sure the video was downloaded. Because look, remember what I was telling you about how God being good? See, Terry V done threw me off. So we have been trying to do, what's it called? AirDrop this whole time. We couldn't drop on AirDrop on the other phone. It was just having like all these issues. But look at the blessing in disguise. Terry V had to get a new phone. And then we sitting here talking. And he like, you know what? You can AirDrop me. And problem solved. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm so emotional. It's so like people who don't do like video editing. It's like, what are you talking about? But people who do, the process of getting a large file video to somebody else is literally like the most stressful thing, because I'm watching the video, I can see it, but for some reason you don't have it, and I need you to have it, so that way like we could do the video processing thing. So, oh God, it's been a thorn in our side that last season. We did it that way, and look, coming into the new season 2, with just good energy, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. But yes, I'm just so thankful. If you've been watching the videos, if you got some of them, you've seen, if this is your first one, I appreciate you guys being here on this journey. Right? We knew, but we kind of, you know what I'm saying? We get in the hang of it a little bit. We talk about that. We kind of get in the hang of this thing, right? This processing, podcasting thing. But I just appreciate you guys. And so let's get into the topic. So today we're going to be talking about self-worth, right? It's June 1st, technically, on our end, whenever this comes out on the opposite end. But it's June 1st, and it's this new month, and every time we get into like new months, we always have like these affirmations, and this month is going to be my best month yet. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that. I want us to do affirmations, but I also want us to be able to have like real conversations about things that can hinder us from the month, right? Or the day or the year, from being its best self, right? And we all struggle with different things. But today we're going to be talking about struggling with self-worth. And I feel like a lot of the different episodes I've kind of touched on it individually, like, or through another topic, but really focusing on this feeling of, am I enough? Right? Like, I have all these good things that I want to do. I have all these gifts and talents, but like, can I do it though? I know other people can do it, but like, can I do it? Can I put this stuff out? And it was so funny because I was just thinking about this. What did I see? There was a video on TikTok where this guy is doing like hand muppets, and he's like the shadow, and it's dancing on live. And there's thousands and thousands of people watching and cheering it on. And I'm scared to post a video. Like, can we talk about it? Y'all come here. Come here. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Congregation, move to the front. Please, please. Fill up the seats in the front. I'm scared to post my video. And there is a person scrubbing their tub with a damn, I don't even know what it is. It's a power washer. Thousands of people are engaged. They don't give a damn. They went out there, they didn't second guess. I mean, I ain't gonna say they didn't second guess themselves, but like, I would never be like, oh, let me get my notoriety from scrubbing the tub and making thousands of dollars, I'm sure, because I can only imagine. But there was this one video I see every time I open my TikTok, it's literally them and it's thousands of people every time. So think about how much money they're making, right? And it's not even necessarily about the money, but it's just this fear of like, I'm not going to do well, you know, or I see other people doing it, but I'm not getting the same response that I thought I would be or other people are getting, right? And so then we start to lose like that fight, you know, because we like, I mean, I don't know, you know, nobody be watching my stuff anyways. Like, why should I even, you know, put it out? And me and Tone, oh, Jesus, God damn it. Look how we coming into season 2. Terry V, we just had this conversation this past week. It's always funny how like my topics will somehow, you know, be part of our conversation like ahead of time. Or like every time, like it doesn't matter whether it's a conversation or a text, you know, as we prepare for like the recording, or it's just like in the you know, in the prep work, like when we just talking, it always pops up. So we were talking about, you know, self-worth, in the essence of being able to show up as your raw and authentic self. Right. And be able to show up without this damn near like second guessing piece to you. Right. That, I mean, now this don't go for everybody because we all are at different stages. But when we think about like, you know, I could be honest. It's okay. You kicking boxes and shit. You still in boxes on your day off? But for me, I used to really want like, it sounds crazy to say this out loud, but I used to want like validation, you know, from other people. I wanted like views and likes, and as much as that sounds crazy to say out loud, I didn't really care about it like on, like if somebody was to ask me, I didn't really care about it, but subconsciously, right? Because there's a difference. Consciously, I'm like, if somebody asks me about views and likes, I'm like, I don't give a damn, right? But subconsciously, when I would watch my videos and they wouldn't do good, I would be like, damn, maybe, I mean, I know I'm that girl, but like, damn. Like, you know, or I'll have events or, you know, classes or something, and people wouldn't, what'd he say? They used to laugh when my whip was on the tow truck. What? These niggas that much better than me? These niggas that much better than me? No way! Like, what are you, like, it's not like it can't, oh, God, Kanye. Oh, man, he be taking the words right out of my mouth. Yes. It was like, damn, I know I'm that girl, and I'm never trying to hate on nobody else, but like, what am I missing? Right? What like, was there a meeting about this? Like, how did, you know, and not even in, and that's at times, you know, look, I call it buck a buck. At times it would feel like jealousy because, and jealousy, before y'all get to going on your little tangents, jealousy is a real emotion. It happens to everybody, right? But I can know that my jealousy has nothing to do with her and everything to do with the confidence I have in myself, right? Because self-worth is all about confidence in your own worth, right? That you're not comparing and contrasting with the next person that's either like in your field or in your family, right? Or in your around you, your friends. Like, you should never be trying to compare and contrast with other people, because what would that ever do for you? It's honestly you measuring yourself up to somebody else. And y'all don't even if it's somebody you grew up with, y'all don't share the same life experiences down to the T. Y'all, have dealt with completely different things which made you a completely different person. And we all have different timelines. Certain things just happen in divine timing. And I used to, as much as I love the word divine timing, I used to hate like really being in a place that I had to surrender to that. Like, really be like, okay, I'm gonna trust that everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to. Cause then when God be like, everything's gonna happen the way it's supposed to, I'm like, I mean, yeah, like I know that, but like when, like ETA, what are you thinking? What are we thinking? Thursday? We like Amazon in this, right? We're gonna prime this. Can I get this Tuesday at 12:35? Like, but no, divine timing happens whenever God thinks you're ready, whenever your spirit team knows you're ready, when you're doing the things that you need to do. And that's the thing about self-worth, is that it doesn't care about validation from others. Because then you'll have you'll have a false sense of like pride that turns into like a damaged or a dangerous ego, where you don't even, you have so much ego that you can't even give yourself real criticism, healthy criticism, but real criticism about what it is that you need to work on, right? Because somebody who feels worthy in themselves knows that they are gifted, they are talented, they're that girl, and they still have areas of growth. They still have areas of improvement, right? You that guy, you still got things that you got to work on, right? That's what a person of self-worth knows. But a person who lives in ego and pride, and don't get me wrong, it's funny, all emotions have a good and negative, a positive and negative side, right? So there's good things about pride, right? This strength in oneself that like you feel like you know who you are, right? This ego of not, just being able to put yourself on a pedestal, I guess you'll say. But, and there's nothing wrong with that, because we should be able to hold ourselves to a high standard, because like, why not, right? We're divine beings. God made us in his image. Why wouldn't we be able to be like, we don't need to glorify ourselves, but we could definitely have a sort of high level of love and abundance for who we are, right? And who we were created to be on this earth. But we don't want to be so engulfed in our pride that we're like, oh, I don't have no faults. Baby, let somebody tell me they ain't got no faults, I'm running, okay, full speed ahead to get away from you. Okay? And people who talk about being healed with the D, and ain't no more work that they need to do, I'll be side-eyeing you too, right? Because you never want to get to a place where you think you reach the threshold. Because one thing I'll tell you, and I tell this to my clients all the time, when it comes to being healed with the D, right? That means that I'm talking about your full self. People talk about they're fully healed and there's nothing else that they need to do. that means that your work here on this earth is done. You completed everything. That means they about to go up to the upper room. The upper room where you know what I'm saying? Like, you're about to go up there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to go up there too, but not no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Just I need 90 years. Like, just not no time soon. Maybe not 90. But I want to help you understand that, like, healing is a ongoing process. I do believe there's areas of yourself that you can heal completely to the point where you can close that part of your life, close that chapter of your life. Very much so. Right? But you as a person, as a being, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. There's always room for becoming a healthier version of yourself. And you never want to get too caught up in your mind and in your thoughts of this grandiose version of yourself that does no wrong, that does no harm, that causes no issues, that makes no mistakes, that you end up shortchanging yourself, right, out of like blessings because you egotistical, right? And then on the other side is you don't want to feel so worthless that you overthink and second guess everything that you do, right? And I know I didn't mean to call us worthless. Like, I say us because I'm saying this together, right? But you don't, like, this low sense of self will keep you feeling like just stagnant. And then you're trying to figure out why you're not getting ahead. And it's like, because you don't want to, like, literally holding you back. Like, I just seen somebody run and the person grab their shirt. Like, you are the person grab, like, let your shirt go. Like, move your hand. Let me go. Right? Like, we be so critical of ourselves. And there are people doing hand puppets on TikTok right now. Feeding his family for generations. Out the hand puppets. And you don't want to put out your song? Your poem? Yeah. The poem is yeah, that's really going to shake them up. You know what I'm saying? That's really going to piss everybody off. You're scared, right? And that's what I'm always reminded. There is a market for us all. There is a room. There is enough people to go around. We don't never have to worry. Okay? There's enough people who will support you. But it's also trusting and believing in yourself. Supporting yourself, showing up for yourself, right? If you're so critical of yourself to the point where you missing out on blessings because you like, well, I'm not going to put my stuff out, or I'm not going to show who I really am and allow people to see I'm really good at this, right? Whether it's, speaking, if it's music, if it's art, right? People don't even know that you're a great writer. People don't even know you're a great painter. People don't even know you're a great fashion designer. People don't even know you know how to put that together because you keep it to yourself, or you do it on a very low scale because you're not ready for people to see you for real. And it's like you're shrinking yourself. And for what? Why would you shrink yourself? Right? Why would you be the one who says, no, we have to stay in this box that we placed ourselves in? Right? Or somebody else placed us in. Because I was just thinking about was, I get different reactions from people based off of like how I dress. And if you know me, I dress however I want to. Like, I'm 7 different people. All I gotta do is change my hair a few times. And look, I'll be a Spice Girl one day. I'll be a hood nigga the next day. I'll be a preppy girl the next day. I'll be a tomboy. Like, I don't know. Right? But I feel like people react to me in different ways when I dress differently, which is always interesting. But I feel even with like the clothes that we wear, we tend to like box ourselves in, right? So just imagine in terms of like the things that we do. Like I can't be um a or I can't have this duality. Like I can't be like what I was gonna say, like a person who a painter and a lawyer, right? Like I can be able to hold both these things. I don't have to put myself into a box, right? I can be as many versions of myself that I want to be, right? And all of those matter. And a lot of times we be scared to show this part of us because it's like I said, that validation, right? The opinion, the views, wanting to be seen a certain type of way. Even for me, it was instant gratification, like wanting things to happen overnight. But if you want, how do I put this? You gotta be able to not be so in. Actually, no. Let me rephrase this. I never want you to be so stagnant in yourself that you miss what it is that spirit is trying to do within you. Because there, like I said before, there are reasons that we're here, right? There are gifts that we have to bring in. Somebody needs that song that you're making. Somebody needs that that art that you create. Somebody needs the words that you're going to say on a video, right? Somebody is going to need to hear from you, right? To see you, to be able to see you in your greatness. I tell my clients all the time, if it wasn't for my teacher being in her purpose, I would have never met her to then be in my purpose, which then helps me help you be in your purpose, and then so on and so forth, right? That I had to be so worthy and so trusted in myself that I'm willing to put myself out there, not because other people are rocking with me off top, right? But because I know that there's a reason why I have to do this. And you know, the joy about it is the people will come when the time is right, right? But it can't be for the wrong reasons. And you should be thanking spirit that it's not for the wrong reasons, right? Like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I be wanting a whole bunch of like views, and like I was saying before, and then I got it, and it's like, oh God, this is a lot too, right? Like I'm like, all these people commenting under my stuff, I gotta act like I care, and I do care. No, let me make sure there's no age bad. I do care. But like the negative comments, like it being able to not have to feel like I gotta respond to everything, like that took a lot out of me. And that's when I really had to address that subconscious part of my brain that was like, oh, sometimes I do this for the wrong reasons. And I don't want that, because I know for me, in the worthiness of myself, I know that this is bigger than views and validation and opinions, right? I know that this is part of the journey. This is part of the path, right? This is the thing that is going to help me be prepared for what it is that I want to come, right? So I can't be so focused on how other people receive it that I miss my own like preparation of myself, this own unraveling and unlayering of who I am, right? Like I want to be so happy about that part of the process and so excited about who I'm becoming and how I'm growing and how I'm different, right? And how I'm confident in myself that like I don't care about the views and likes, that I'm just doing this because it makes me feel good, it makes me feel empowered, it makes me feel aligned with myself. Then I'm good. There's pure joy that comes from that, right? And I feel like the more that I stay in that energy, the more I then, right? If you haven't seen the Law of Attraction episode, I will watch that. I then start to attract the things that I want because I've allowed myself to clear that ego, prideful energy that was really negative, right? Really rooted in some trauma-based thinking, some overthinking, some negative thinking. As I cleared that, I made way for the things that I actually want to happen. Because God is not finna, look, what my pastor say, God don't bless no mess, right? So if you a mess, you got to clear house, right? If you waiting for your blessings, you got to clear house. You got to clear out the things that in you that are hindering your blessings from coming, right? And we always think it's a relationship or a situation. Sometimes it's just you, right? Sometimes it's just your little brain up there, right? Kind of throwing things off. It's just that procrastination, right? It's you not taking yourself seriously, not taking this as seriously as you should be, right? Not doing them rituals and routines, right? I'm saying this to both of us. It's a safe space. Look, I say this with love. You're on season 2, Bookie. Look, we trying to get it right, get it tight. Trying to let these things clear. So then that way we can get the things that we want, right? Because we trying to be somewhere different, completely different next year. You feel me? We got to put in that work now. Okay? So get off the phone and get in the field. And I'm not playing. All right, y'all. I'm trying to, child, because Lord knows I could be a little long-winded. If you've ever watched my episodes, or if you watch all of them, I know I love you. But I could be a little long-winded. So just put me on during the drive or while you cleaning the house. Because I got something to say. My name is B. Rad G, and I got something to say. But I can talk a lot. So, we're going to wrap it up. So I'll be too long-winded. But I hope this was helpful. I hope that this reached whoever it needs to reach. I love you guys so much. We healing through this journey together. Right? Know that everything is working out for your good, for your highest good. And until next week, please tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And let's tell her and Terry V.